Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, I want to talk to you guys about a new law that they passed on June 25th, or went in effect on June 25th, along with that red flag legislation. On the red flag side, they didn't do a whole lot. That was just a money grab. States that have red flag laws in place got more printed money, right? More newly printed money. States that don't have red flag laws in place also get pretty much the same amount of newly printed money. Okay, so all that on the red flag law side, all they did was decide that they were going to print up more money and distribute it among the states. Okay, so nothing really changed there. Initially, they were trying to give incentives to states that didn't have red flag laws to put them in place. That didn't work out that way. So basically, they all got money now. Not a big deal. But on the one of the things that they passed along with that red flag legislation is that if you're selling guns for a profit, it now needs to go through an FFL. Okay. Now in my state, it basically doesn't affect the pistols because with pistols, you can only transfer them to an immediate family member without going through an FFL. So if I was to sell a pistol to anybody else other than an immediate family member, I got to go through an FFL anyway. However, in my state, I can sell rifles and shotguns to anybody that's a resident in my state without having to go through an FFL. Okay, so that's how it was before June 25th. So what happened is they changed the law so that it says that that now you can't engage in that if you're making a profit. Okay, so if I have a gun here and I'm trying to make a profit on it, which is basically sell it for more than I put into it, that has to go through an FFL. So you can still buy and sell guns for a profit, but once you're making a profit, it has to go through an FFL so they can do the background check and basically put that in their database, right? That was the whole goal that they're trying to build up this database, and hopefully at some point that'll be torn apart by the Supreme Court, but that's not where we are at now. So let's talk about specifically. Let's say you want to sell a gun, and you're concerned about this profit issue, and you're concerned that maybe you might get into some trouble. Well, over here I've got an AR that I built. Okay, so first of all, I built this. So the upper, which I ordered, and where this one? This is from Palmetto. I ordered this from Palmetto, and this was shipped to my house. Take it apart. Okay, so the upper here with the barrel, with the upper receiver, with the optics that are on it, with the bolt carrier charging handle. Okay, all of this stuff over here was shipped to my house. Okay, so none of this stuff is part of the gun. The thing here is that only the part with the serial number is the actual gun. None of this stuff here is part of the gun. So on this part over here, I put the trigger group in there. That's actually a binary trigger, right? And I put the stock on over here. It looks like it's a Magpul stock. So the only, I put the grip on here, right? So the only part that I bought and went to an FFL when I purchased it was the receiver, which I think cost something like $30 or $40. So only the receiver, the lower receiver with the serial number, is the firearm. The rest of this stuff, which is where the bulk of my cost is in, is not considered the firearm. And the same way I bought all this stuff separately and assembled it, well, I can sell all this stuff separately if I want to, okay? Because this is not a firearm. So this can be sold. I can strip all this other stuff here and sell it, right? So the only part that I have to be concerned about not making a profit on is the receiver with the serial number. Okay, so that gets sold separately at cost, or maybe even a small loss, just for the hell of it. I'll take a $5 loss on the lower receiver that I paid whatever $40 for. What the hell? I'll give it away for $35. Okay, so that's how I read the law. Okay, let me know if you guys agree with that. All right, but the part with the serial number is the only part that's considered a firearm. That's the part that you can't make a profit on. The rest of the stuff, I don't see why you can't strip it off and sell it off separate. Okay, but on the part with the serial number, regardless whether it's a shotgun or a rifle, we're not going to get into the pistols because, like I said, there's a whole different set of laws in many states with regards to pistols. But on an AR, just the receiver is considered the firearm. Can't make a profit on that. The rest of the stuff, I'm good to make a profit on. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments what you think of this. If you're not a member of the channel, subscribe. Make sure you guys are following me on Odyssey, which is an uncensored channel. Over there, I'm Pocono Tactical. On Rumble, I'm Pocono Guns. And on YouTube, my backup channels are Absolute Gun Rights, Pocono Shooting, and the original Safa channel, which goes back to 2006. Talk to y'all soon.